Investing is a journey. That is our thesis statement today. Today on Mike on the Money, we're going to take a little financial plane ride. Okay, Mike's brought the airplane for us. And this is kind of an image as to how we need to be thinking about different stages of our financial planning. Mike Giordano with Williams Wealth Management. Always love having you here. Yeah. And so today we're going to do a little show and tell. We're just, for those people who are just boarding the flight, just getting on the plane, so younger people or maybe people that are just kind of now at a point where they can look at investing. How do they board the plane? How do they get on? How do they start?
Well, first off, Jane, I mean, wouldn't it be great if we were just getting started out in our careers and everything? I mean, if we could go back, I mean, you're going to have this wonderful journey, and you're going to meet the love of your life, and you're going to have 2 little 9-pound dogs and 4 kids, right? It's going to be great. Yeah, but if you're early on in the investing process, right, you're just sitting on the tarmac, you're getting on your seat, you got your AirPods in, and you're getting ready for this amazing journey, and the pilot's thinking about putting fuel in the plane. And so the whole key here is you just want to focus on getting as much fuel in the plane. And fuel in the plane is money into your accounts, right? 401ks, IRAs, brokerage accounts. Just pound those things with money. The challenge early on is that you're not really going anywhere. You're either sitting at the gate or you start going down the tarmac, right? And you're getting in position to take off. You're not really going that fast. And so you just need to realize that you just keep going, right? Even though the numbers at first don't look like they're going that fast, if you keep putting money in, you keep putting fuel in, you'll eventually take off.
Okay, so we're just looking to get some momentum.
That's right.
All right, so next is we've got some momentum. Maybe you've taken off. What's the focus once you get that momentum?
Yeah, now once you get the momentum, you've been investing for a little bit. All of a sudden now you're taking off, right? And now all of a sudden you start seeing the account start to grow, and it starts getting more and more and more exciting, right? And eventually you get to a place called cruising altitude, right? We all love it when the pilot gets us up to cruising altitude. You're now free to move about the cabin. It's wonderful, right? And cruising altitude in investing is when your money starts making more for you than what you're actually putting in. So yeah, you might still be putting in $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 into your accounts, but now they might be making $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, and so the plane's starting to fly by itself. This is a really exciting part. Now the challenge here is that you'll start noticing the bumpiness. Every 10% drop, 10% gain, those numbers start to get a lot bigger. So this is when you need to start thinking about, like, okay, can I handle those bumps? If you can't handle the bumps, then maybe you start dialing in your speed a little bit.
Okay, when you're getting close to your destination, and it's time to land, that's when it gets a little more dangerous in an airplane. Is that true in a financial scenario?
Without question. Okay. This is the same thing. So now, you've been up here, you're cruising altitude, pilot gets on the horn, we're making our initial descent into your destination.
Buckle up. Sit up straight.
This could be retirement. This could be putting your child through college. This could be any kind of short-term goal, right? And now you got to start thinking about, how am I actually going to be able to land this plane in a safe manner? So you got to start dialing back your speed. And so the key you're trying to think through is, how am I going to get to the ground safely without all that volatility, right? The challenge here, and this is the challenge for the pilot too, is that you've got to slow the plane down. You've got to think completely differently than you thought the entire rest of the journey. The rest of the journey was, how can I go as fast as possible? Yeah. Now you're starting to say, how do I get myself in a position where I can land the plane without smoking the runway or taking too much volatility at the bottom?
All right, and then so finally, you're adjusting to the weather, right? You mentioned your cruising altitude, but maybe there's some bumps along the way. The pilots have to kind of be in touch with what's going to happen that's going to affect that flight. How do we do that? How do we can't plan on some of the dips in the market, et cetera. How do you adjust for that?
Yeah, and pilots have to move around thunderstorms and everything else to try to make it as calm as possible for us, the passengers. And the same thing is true when you're investing, right? You have to notice, like, how do I feel about my journey, right? If I decide to park the plane, I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
So I need to understand, like, hey, if it's getting a little too choppy, maybe I need to rethink my strategy. And it's certainly, as you're about to land the plane, you got to think differently, right? Volatility up here when you're at cruising altitude, middle of your career, it's not fun, not fun at all. But it's really bad when it gets down here, and now all of a sudden you're bouncing along the ground, right? Now you have a disaster. Now you have a situation where you might not be able to retire when you want, or you have issues, paying for your kids' college education. So it's really important what part of the journey you are in terms of how you want to navigate.
Either way, keep flying. Don't land the plane early.
Either way, you got to keep flying. I mean, my uncle was an airline pilot. I should have had him on here because he could have been an expert on this stuff.
One.
But, Jane, this thing's going to get destroyed here when I take it home. So I would like you to do the honors of doing the maiden voyage, if you would like.
This is for the
All right, here we go. Live television, everybody. This is Jane Robelo, your captain.
It's still intact. Mike
Pretty good. You would
Giordano,
have taken
thank
out
you.
Nigel if he was still back at the anchor desk.
We'll
but
fly it over to Chris.
love it.